Well, hey friends, welcome back to East Texas Kitchen. I'm Mama Steph here with my friend Shalene McNeill from the Texas Beef Council, beeflovingtexans.com.
That's right, beeflovingtexans.com.
Okay, Shalene, what are we going to make today? This all looks wonderful.
We are going to do a really fun appetizer that's a little bit outside of the box. We're going to do a sesame flatiron steak on a wonton crisp. So lots of new and fun ingredients. We're starting off with one of my absolute favorite cuts of beef. It's a flatiron steak. That's what it looks like. It's the second most tender cut behind a tenderloin, so a really delicious and flavorful cut of beef. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it and cut it lengthwise, just like I'm doing there, and then we're going to cut it crosswise so we get these nice little thin strips. Look at that. That's just so yummy. And what we're going to do with these strips, once we start getting those strips, we're going to make a nice little marinade. But because the flatiron is so tender, we only need to let our marinade sit for about 30 minutes.
So you don't have to do this for hours.
That's right. It's just so flavorful. I'm going to take off my gloves here so I can make our little marinade. We are going to add in some soy sauce. We're going to add in a little brown sugar, some fresh ginger, some garlic. Let's get those ingredients going. A little bit of sesame oil, dark sesame oil.
Your ginger doesn't want to let go. Do you want that?
There we go. There's my spoon. Just hanging in there.
Ginger is
the secret ingredient.
And
some little chopped green onions. This is so
wonderful.
Delicious. So this is our nice marinade, sweet.
It smells fabulous.
Savory.
I love it.
And then we're going to take our marinade and pour it over our steak strips that we've got cut.
Perfect.
Marinate at 30 minutes, which is what you're doing.
And you've already got one ready here.
I'm going to let these go for about 30 minutes. Now we're going to discard that marinade after you pull out the steak strips. We're going to throw that away because that's had raw meat in it. And we'll put that on our
go ahead and start.
Medium hot. Yes.
Oh, yummy. Hear the sizzle.
It's only going to take about a minute on each side because these are thin cuts of beef. You want to keep them nice and tender and juicy. You're going to kind of let those cook real even. While you're doing that, I want to talk to you about these little wonton squares because if you don't have wonton squares at your grocery store, you can just pick up your egg roll wraps and cut them into fourths. So an egg roll wrap and a wonton crisp are the same, and then we just lightly fried those, really easy. And you're going to just flip those at about a minute. And then what we're going to do is we're going to top it off with some delicious marinated cucumbers that are so easy.
What did you marinate those in?
I just took a little bit of rice vinegar, and a little bit of sugar. That's it. So it's very easy. And so you want to go ahead and start making one of those. We can.
Yes,
we can just
these are some clean tongs.
Okay, awesome. Take that wonton crisp there. Just pick one of those up. We've got some beef that we already have prepared. You can top it off.
Just put it, how many pieces? Like 3 pieces?
Go ahead. I like a couple of ounces, so just keep going. You can kind of make it nice and hearty. You want to get that protein that the beef has and all those nutrients. Add in some of those cucumbers.
Wait to try the cucumbers.
Top it off with a little bit of red bell pepper and some toasted sesame.
Oh, I thought this was, for some reason I thought that was carrot.
Yeah, that's
red bell pepper.
Red bell pepper and some toasted sesame. And you've got a delicious crunchy,
look at that,
savory, and then the spicy is it's just such a nice, flavorful bit. Beef Loving Texans has this recipe and so many outside of the box appetizer recipes for spring, light and fresh. Just love it.
Well, of course, it's on that app, and you know where else it is. It's on the East Texas Kitchen app. It is. They shared with us. I'm going to have that for my lunch. Thank you very much, or my dinner. And please get the East Texas Kitchen app. That's where it and so many other recipes are. Shalene, thank you for joining us today. Back to you.
Thank you, Mama Steph. For hundreds of recipes just like this one, you can download the East Texas Kitchen app. You can also go to the website, KLTV or KTRE.com. You'll find it right there.